Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. It's a late morning for me. It is, what is it? It is 5 to 10, 9:55 right now. A Friday, a free flowing Fridays, so as I like to call it this. Putting my stuff away from yesterday. Get the cards out for me to look at, get my messages from. Anyways, I have a new fridge coming today, which is great. The other one conked out. Actually, maybe it's not conked out, but, you know, utilize those resources at hand. They have this thing called discretionary benefits. So I called up and I have entitled, I was able to access those, was approved right away. And so was able to get a fridge. And piece by piece, put that together. September 1st, I have space available to rent. My dad's not sure if it's September 1st, but I'm advertising for September 1st because I can't wait for others to get their stuff together. And then my house, I lose my home because I'm waiting for others to get their stuff together when they all have more support than I do. They're all banding together and I'm left here on my own. So that's all right, because I'm not really on my own. I got lots of good things coming in. I reach out for help. I've got those supports. I've got a wonderful, wonderful counselor who's going to put together a little team. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm human and I deserve to have help and support too, especially going through dark times, especially going through such abuse that's still ongoing. Let me tell you, what kind of dad takes everything so that the mom can't even keep the home for the children? Kind of dad follows with this stuff when that dad knows the physical issues that the mother goes through, and instead of helping the kids to understand that, keeps pushing that mom's got pot psychosis and all that. People believing them, even though there's no medical documentation to support his claims. Well, except for, you know, these assessments stuff, which seem to start supporting his claims after I question them about their knowledge and how they know they make the right decisions for families, because they make decisions for people that affect these people their whole lives, especially these children. And in these systems, these children, they don't get help until the parents sort it out. So if you're in a dispute, please think about the children. Put your own issues aside. This is about the children. What is best for the children? It's not best for the children for the mother or the father to be picking at the other, or to be degrading the other, or to be leaving the other with nothing because they feel spiteful about something, you know, because they get their story all around, you know. I'm still just starting to speak out, put on my shoes. So people that have something to hide need to get their stories out there first. This happened at the end of 2017. I've shared little bits here and there with professionals, but I didn't want to change anybody's view with that person or my mother. But everybody's had their own experiences with them. People have told me, hey, you didn't change my view. He did, by what he did. Well, everything shows guilty, not an innocent person. Everything, all the actions show. When you read up what happens in these situations, because I need to know what to expect. What happens is exactly follows. When somebody has done these things and they need to, you know, make those people crazy that are calling them out. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. They are the hunters and they go after prey. That's exactly what they do. And they wear them out. They isolate them from the rest of their tribes. Because that's what those predators do, those lions out in the wild. Even they don't go for the strongest gazelle. No. No, they don't. And they separate and isolate their prey from the rest of the herd so they don't have help. Yes. There's human predators too. We don't want to believe it, then the victims seem even crazy, because what they do is really outrageous. You don't think any human would do something like that to another human being. How could another human being be so cruel, heartless, cold? Right, like that song, Cruel to Be Kind, right? Oh my goodness. Things that set up already. Pay attention to the red flags. Don't ignore things. Don't ignore your gut. Don't ignore this little baby saying, I don't want to do that again. Or maybe that little baby saying, this is what I'm used to. I don't want to go stretch any further because I don't want it to get any worse than this. All right, so I've already had the worst. I don't know, what is that? Free Flowing Friday. What are we going to do? I have my Mystical Shaman Oracle here. I like this one. Let's call in all of our energies from the east. Path of illumination, clarity, place of fire, place of man. Calling in all of our energies from the south, the childhood, the emotions, place of innocence. And the waters. Calling back all of our energies from the west, the earth, woman, the physical, place of introspection. I'm listening for a truck because it's supposed to show up between 8 and noon. And it's 10. So I figured once I started this, it'd probably show up in the middle of it. Okay. All the west, place of introspection, woman and earth. And then calling back all of our energies from the north, the air, the wisdom, the mental. Walking the red road. Our earth walk goes from south in childhood. We taming the wind. Right where as wild is the wind. Little storms coming. And so we need to tame that. We just go. We're caught off. We hear our names in the wind. And we just have to, it distracts. So we need to tame that wild winds are inside of us. And look at that 55. That's changing. What a beautiful picture. See that? Beautiful. Taming the winds. But we want to run wild and free. What is that? Up to the wisdom years where we learn. No. We let ourselves go wild. We get tamed and now, oh no. It's best to be wild and free. Because what is that tame? Domesticated? Assimilated? What is that? It's time to tap into that wild nature. Beautiful wild warrior woman. Whether man or woman, it's in you. Tap into the wild woman in you. Okay. And east to west is the blue road of spirit. Spirit is there witnessing us. And that's all we need. Really. Sometimes just a witness. Especially improving these hardest cases. It's a witness. But how do they get the witnesses to shut up? But spirit is there. Spirit sees. Spirit knows all. Sees all. There's no separation from spirit, even when we think we are. But we need to invite that spirit in. Otherwise, they just sit and watch us. Divine interventions, yes. But otherwise, they're just watching and witnessing. And we're bringing back that expansion. I don't know. What is that for you? East to west, that blue road of spirit. West, the earth. Well, woman of the earth. That's a beautiful card. Beautiful. That's the earth. Well, when we exit in the western gate, then our body does return to the earth. And spirit goes back to join with that source. Above. Below. And within. Okay, I'm not going to wrap around. I'm just going to shuffle till we get the overall. And our left and right. Ouch, that's hurting. Okay, what's the overall energies to look at today? Today. The overall, that's okay. 2 middle world and the ancient ones. Connecting to those. Flipped out like this. Here we go in that tree of life, that middle world. And then we had, what did we have? The underworld was on Wednesday, right? Some say this middle world is this that we're walking now, this earth walk. That's the middle world. Maybe, I don't know. Tap into that and what the ancient ones are saying. Let's read those right away. And then we'll put them up at the top. Wow, look at those beautiful cards. I want them to be closer for you. There we go. You see those okay? Beautiful. The middle world and the ancient ones are overall for Fridays going into the weekends. We have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Well, one is easy to find, and the other one was 36, huh? 44. There we go. The essence. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening. Yet the middle world is created by the future. Oh, but what? Oh, yay, my kitties are here. My kitties are here. Okay, we'll get back to this. Pause. Love yous. Hello, I'm back. Okay, it was just one coming in. Poor thing. Poor children. I'm going to tell them the truth. I don't know if I'm going to keep this home. The middle world is the realm of the day-to-day reality, the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening. Yet the middle world is created by the future, not only the past. And it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. The invitation. The middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. The medicine. Do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, from helpers in the upper world. For now, wait. We connect with these ancient ones as we're waiting. 3, 2, 1. Aye. Hi. Weird feeling. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. The ancient ones. Oh. The ancient ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The ancient ones once walked the earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. The invitation. The ancient ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for Earth. Go ahead. Find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. The medicine. The ancient ones beseech you to examine your attitudes and actions and be sure that they are of highest integrity. Not forgiving an ancestor or yourself is keeping you from the freedom you seek. Remember, this is no longer your karma. You can break free the chains that once bound you to the family drama and be free of your generational curses. Forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them tonight. I will. Miigwitch. Yeah, there we go. Walk to the middle, world with the ancient ones. Okay, now let's go reflections. Let's go reflecting. Gonna go for the woman energy and reflect what has to say to you and me. Swinging. Always swinging. The sun. I can't flip it around. Okay. Now hold on, we'll put it there. The sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Be-do-do-do-do. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Swinging. Boy, this is hard. I'm going to pull out my fridge and everything, clean behind there. I'm still healing from the camping week. Woo! My home physio's done. You only get like five or six of those, whatever, right? And I need like in-home massage therapy, but I can't afford all that. I can only afford the free stuff. Excuse me. Whew. Oh, make a wish. The sun. The essence. The sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allows life to sprout from the dark, feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or it can be destructive, as in its zenith during the scorching summer. The invitation. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. The medicine. Have you been shining your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only 1/2 of the day. The night must have her equal time. And she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. Beware your shadow. Revel in your midday glory, but do not be afraid of the waning of the light at dusk. That's right. We can't be full on all the time. That's what I've done. I've got adrenal fatigue and all that. My body just always keep trying to be the light, be the light. Right? Nobody wants to be around you when you're dark. Blah, 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 blah. And I don't know. I mean, all these excuses. Well, it's not bad. And then, whatever. I don't know. I'm a big baby. Right? What am I complaining for? I'm like, I'm blessed. Why am I complaining so much? I am so blessed. Blah, 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 right? I have my mom, and all these other ones didn't have a mom like mine. She put on a great act. I'll put that up higher. Whatever, stop fussing. Okay, to the male side, the actions to take as the sun is coming up. What's the action? What's out there for us to do? Right, the doing energy, the receiving energy. We're receiving that light. Right, because now's that time to come back. We're reflecting on it. Reflecting on our lights. Not to be enamored in ourselves, but to see, right? And to see ourselves above others or below. It's equal. All human beings, no matter race, religion, creed, or your title, we are all human beings, not one above any other. Not one above any other. No exceptions. Oh. One for the male side. Thank you, sweet Jesus. God, all my relations, my creator source, all yours too. Whatever that is for you. One is coming. One, I must still come. One card. One card. There we go. 44, the sacrifice. There we go. The sacrifice. 44, 4 is all about stability and change. Change is gonna come, blowing through the winds of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share the dreams with you and me. Winds of Change. I can't remember the artist. Anyways. Excuse me, trying to stay here. Thank you, God, for being with me and all your support. All the ancient ones and that support with me right now on this middle world. In this middle world. The sacrifice, 44, stability. The essence. The sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart. A feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices... Oh, ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, the girls here know. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. Hold on, excuse me. Excuse me, my girl's here now. My fridge is going to be here in 5-10 minutes. Okay, fridge is going to be here in 5-10 minutes. Okay. So, where were we? The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruit. In Middle America, however, the Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl, or something, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that Spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans or animals. The invitation, the sacrifice asks that you offer to Spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sacrificed in return and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feasts. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. Yes. The medicine. What is the person or thing that you feel you cannot live without? It is time to offer it all to Spirit so that it may unfold as it will. Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and your dreams for too long. Now is the time to redirect yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, you open the doors to infinite wealth. Do not delay. Whoa, okay, that's the sacrifice, and we have top and bottom cards here. So, shall we do the top first or the bottom first? Well, look at that. Go from the bottom up. Oh, look at, we saw the wind back there too. That was the wind underneath. There's a completion. Completion. Oh, we talked about that snake eating itself the other day. Was that yesterday? What's the number 9 on there? Is that the fridge here? Can you keep an eye out for the fridge coming, please, and thank you. Look for the big Peterborough appliance truck. The essence. You know what? We're going to put up the top card up there. Shoot, never mind. 9. Okay, so the essence. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life. The seed, the flower, and the fruit. And of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. The invitation. You have finished a cycle. There is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. We're in the middle of summer right now, though. In the medicine, clinging to the old form will only bring decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet you are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise or dreading the dusk. Do not be sad like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise or dreading the dusk. You just shine. It's a time. Time so now. Time to do it is now. And I will top a card. Is this. So we put that as our bottom, the completion. Completion. Oh, the council. The wise one's up here. 11 on that. Oh, I don't see them yet. Ah, 11, master number. The council. Whoa. Beautiful. Beautiful card. The essence. The council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the spirit world. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes. In an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. The invitation. The council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall. So look about you and you will discern its meaning. Look around you and you will learn its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply. Forgive sincerely and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. Wow. Wow. Let me tell you, don't take the leap, you'll never succeed. I know. Yeah, right? The medicine. You are never alone. Turn to counsel to find the guidance you seek and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. Beautiful. Love it. That's a beautiful reading for this Friday, isn't it? Shall we do? There's my Peterborough appliances. Awesome. Perfect timing. Mwah. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you, shining your light through in everything that you do. Beautiful beings. A wonderful, blessed day and weekend. And we'll catch you on Mondays. Yep. Biggest heart hugs ever. Keep on being you, shining your light through in everything you do because this world really needs you. Connect with that. Go in, talk with the council, the ancient ones. This is a completion. Are we going to keep things going? Are you keeping things going when they've already reached the end, right? So we don't want it to stop. We don't want it to stop. Whatever that is for you, open up. Let it all flow through. Love yous.